Damon Benning is a former Nebraska running back and the father of sophomore Caleb Benning. Now he's taking on a new role as director of player development for his alma mater. Welcome into sports. I'm Mason Kern. Benning replaces Gus Felder, who left to be a high school athletic director in Georgia. Matt Rhule says Benning has the right vision for the role, developing a roster that's already established core depth.
I think the thing with our team right now is that there's enough battles at enough positions where, like, if you're out for a week or out for 2 weeks, you're going to get passed by. It's not a punishment. It's just, we have to go with what we see. We have enough guys that are fighting. There's a ton of fights out there for jobs right now.